So now that we found the best product, how do we go about finding what the product looks like?
Okay, so ordering samples is a very important and crucial part of the whole process of finding the best manufacturer. So you should definitely get samples from your manufacturer before ordering from that manufacturer, because it shows you the level of quality and the level of work that that manufacturer has. And so the most efficient way to do this is you want to look at like 10 different manufacturers, and obviously you can't have every single manufacturer take their sample, put it in a DHL or FedEx and ship it to you. It's gonna cost too much. And by the way, generally cheaper products, up to selling a $50 product, generally the sample is free. Maybe when you go more 50 to 100, you might have to pay for the sample, but for most of us that our products are less than $50, the sample's free, but you have to pay for shipping. And so the best way to go about this is, instead of picking which samples to go with while you're in America or somewhere overseas and the manufacturer's in China, is to have an inspector or an inspection company be a little bit of an intermediate person. And so have all of your manufacturers ship the product to that inspector or inspection company, and then tell the inspector or inspection company, set up a camera, and I want you to open every single product under that camera, and here's a list of all the tests I want you to do in front of the camera. And so they'll open it, they'll look at it, they'll talk about the product, scratch it, break it, whatever. Maybe if it's a supplement, like drop it, just all these different things to evaluate the product in front of the camera. And then at the end, have them fill out that criteria sheet for the product, and obviously you're the only one that's going to know what you're looking for in that product, and evaluate and say, here are the best 3. And then you can watch the videos and say, okay, these are the best 3 samples, and then that inspector will consolidate that, put them all in one package, and then send them to you, and that will be way cheaper. You get a way better return on investment than if you just had all of the samples shipped to you, because you have someone inspect them first. An inspector, if you get him off duty, will probably charge $5 or $6 an hour, and this whole thing will probably take 2 to 4 hours. So you're pretty much on a weekend paying someone $25 to $50 to do all of that work, and then pick the best 3 and then put them in an envelope and ship them to you. You'll save on the cost of the shipping, you'll save on your time, you'll save on everything. So that's generally how I would go about it.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Awesome.